Hey Aaron, my name is Bradley from California. I'm 13. Been skating for 2 months already, and the only trick I can do is the ollie. I got it pretty down good. I need help with my pop shove it, so I'll show you the ollie right now.
Hey man, so thanks a lot for sending your video. I really do appreciate it. So usually after the ollie, the next best thing to learn is the frontside 180. It's just the least amount of change. If you jump straight to the pop shove it, you can have trouble just right there.
Now I'll show you my pop shove it's and how it goes and what I've done to practice on doing them. Alright, so for the pop shove it, my foot placement looks like this. I have my back foot right on, like, in the middle of the tail and like towards the end of it. So then I'll just pop. I'll just pop the board and just scoop it like that and land on it. Now I've noticed some problems are either when I do it, I just land with one foot on, or my back foot just doesn't scoop it. It just like pops the board up like that. So I'll show you what I've been doing to practice it, and then I'll show you some attempts at it. Alright, so what I do to practice this trick, like to get the hang of it, put my back foot right here, and just put my foot on like that. So I'll show you another attempt. I just do that over and over again until I think I'm ready to go try the trick itself. So right now I'll show you my attempts at doing the trick.
Cool, man. So usually when I teach people how to do the shove it, I teach them always to learn it without the pop. It just helps out so much just to like get the scoop of your back foot without popping that tail on the ground at all. So I highly recommend you doing that. So just cut out that pop and do just the shove it. If you watch the Lance live skate support, that would help.
So those are my attempts. I would really appreciate it if you could help me on doing this. I enjoy watching your videos. Keep up the good work. And thanks.
Cool. Thank you. Thank you again. So let's watch your back foot right here. Pops down, scoops out. That's not bad. On that one, that wasn't too bad. Your back foot just went straight to the ground, which is not bad for a practice step, but as soon as you're ready to jump back on there, you're going to have to lift your back knee up and bring your back knee up in the air. I think you probably could have landed that one if you would have just fully committed and actually like bent your back knee up. So yeah, a lot of your attempts were very hard to see just because the camera angle was going too far down. But one thing that I want to point out is look at my back foot and look at how far off the edge it is. So I would have your toes off the edge, not straight down in the middle, but actually like put your toes off the edge and then practice this right here. I'm telling you, I have taught a lot of people how to do a pop shove it, and it always works so much better just like this right here. No pop. That's the first step to learn. So watch my back foot, scoop straight back. Front foot stays on the whole time, and in that way, you just practice with the back foot. You barely need to jump in the air. Your front foot just barely comes off the board, and you just sweep your back foot back, and it just works beautifully. So once you got that down, you really get the whole motion of what your back foot is doing, you get what your front foot is doing, and it just really builds your confidence into how you're going to end up doing the shove it in the end. So once you got that shove it part down, then you can add in the pop. Then you can practice that step, and then boop. Exact same thing, only you're just going to clip your tail on the ground just a bit. You don't need to go too crazy. You don't need to like push down super hard, but you got to keep the same motions that you had for the regular shove it, and then just add in that little pop, and that's going to be huge for you. So yeah, again, I cannot tell you guys how important the gradients are. So yeah, one thing is like, do watch the Lance live skate support and you can watch the shove it, but definitely follow all the gradients I gave in Skateboarding Made Simple Volume 1. Just, you gotta trust me on that, and you gotta do all the practice steps that I give in that video, and they will really, really help you a ton. Lance learned so fast because he did go through those steps, and that will help you as well. So get the video, brailleskateboarding.com. Thanks a lot.